Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Rhea Ripley introduced the main event of WWE Raw for this week. The news that Damian Priest had left their TV partnership came to light later, after Tiffany Stratton interrupted. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez set out to start the program by focusing on Ripley. Adam Pearce insisted that Ripley only wrestle Morgan and Rodriguez as tag teams for an undercard segment. Clearly, this was out of the question when she inquired about the possibility of collaborating with Priest. Even though the two ladies disagreed, Stratton was subsequently named her partner. Backstage, Priest and Ripley discussed their disbandment from the squad, but made it plain that they would still support each other in an emergency. Still, Ripley isn't going anywhere, and she broke the news that WWE has unveiled Priest's new figure on her Instagram and Twitter. Damian and Rhea clearly still want to be close friends, despite the fact that they are both heading in different directions. Sometimes in WWE, tag teams and couples decide to split up so that each member may focus on their own goals. After putting aside their shared interest in the Judgment Day, Ripley and Priest no longer have any incentive to continue working together. In order to compete against Morgan and Rodriguez, Ripley, who is in the women's division, will need a separate partner. Priest has been rather vocal about his desire to reclaim the championship he lost at SummerSlam. The announcement of Rhea Ripley's breakup from her spouse has set the WWE universe ablaze with conjecture and interest, both on and off screen. Many WWE fans have wondered about Ripley's private and public life, as he is known as the nightmare of the company. Given Ripley's present position as a strong force in WWE programming, the news of this breakup sent shockwaves across the wrestling industry. Fans can relate to Ripley's plight and can't wait to watch her career progress after she gave a profoundly personal update on this week's WWE Raw. The relationship status of Rhea Ripley has been the subject of speculation for months. Many people, both within and outside of WWE, have speculated about the 27-year-old star's romantic relationships, but she has chosen to keep her private life under wraps. On the other hand, Ripley has been heavily embroiled in a storyline recently that has featured the Judgment Day faction, a heel organization that is dominating WWE, and her alliance with Dominic Mysterio. Speculation over Ripley's real-life relationship began when the show's chemistry between Mysterio and Ripley gained traction on screen. It grew more and more clear throughout the months that Ripley was secretly coping with personal problems. Her followers noted that she was being mysterious on social media, with very infrequent messages alluding to personal changes and difficulties. Even though it's common for WWE performers to incorporate real-life events into their stories, fans were concerned that the clues would indicate problems in her personal relationships. Next up was WWE Raw. During a heated promo in the midst of the ring, Ripley revealed what many had suspected. She had split up with her real-life boyfriend, and the situation was just as taxing on her emotions as it was on her career. As usual, Rhea Ripley did not hold back from expressing her genuine feelings when the situation called for it. She spoke frankly about the breakup and how her current troubles have affected her WWE performances in her promotional video. According to Ripley, relationships often suffer when a person juggles a career in professional wrestling, which is both a physically and emotionally demanding industry. The words, "I am human, just like everyone else," came out of Ripley's fickle mouth. "We pour our hearts and souls into this company, and by doing so, we sometimes have to let go of the things that truly matter to us as individuals." The WWE universe related to her candor because it showed how difficult it is to have a personal life and also be on the road for WWE, going from event to show. Although Ripley acknowledged that her ideal work was challenging, she insisted that it was worth it. Behind the scenes, outside of the ring, there are activities that go unnoticed. They even manage to catch up with you on occasion. More than ever before, Ripley plans to concentrate on her WWE career, and she plans to use the challenges she has faced to propel her performances, as she said in her update. "This is not the final chapter for me," she said with her characteristic fortitude. "Leaving is not an option for me. This is just the first step. I've overcome more formidable challenges before, and I will do it again." Not only did Ripley provide her own update, but she also discussed the character implications of the breakup and her role in WWE's current storylines. Ripley has established himself as a leading villain in WWE, often teaming up with fellow Judgment Day members Dominic Mysterio, Finn Balor, and Damian Priest. Since her character has a strong relationship with Mysterio in the plot, many fans have pondered if her personal life might affect the course of her in-ring character. It didn't take long for Ripley to reassure WWE fans that their attention wouldn't be drawn away from her private life. "I'm dedicated to this company, and I'm focused," she said. "As far as my performance in this ring is concerned, nothing can stop me. I will continue to guide this group to victory, and Judgment Day is more powerful than before." But the complexity of her emotions may only serve to further complicate her persona. WWE often mixes fact with fiction, so it would be easy to include Ripley's personal issues into the plot and give her character more depth. Many of Ripley's admirers have hypothesized that she has been bringing her recent emotional troubles into her ring performances. When Ripley announced the news, the WWE Universe wasted no time responding. Fans praised Ripley for being open and honest, and the social media platforms were inundated with words of support. Fans were reminded that Ripley is just a human being coping with real-life problems by her openness to discuss her troubles, which is refreshing since WWE superstars are often portrayed as larger-than-life personalities. Many viewers felt bad for the wrestlers because of all the hard work they put into professional wrestling. It may be very challenging to keep relationships afloat while you're a WWE wrestler because to the demanding travel schedule, continual training, and weekly performance expectations. Many people felt deeply for Ripley and applauded her for being so honest about her circumstances on the stage. Supportive responses poured into Ripley's accounts on social media platforms like Reddit and Twitter. "Yes, Rhea, we adore you. Keep fighting hard and dominating the ring," one supporter cheered. "It takes a great deal of courage to be so vulnerable on such a grand platform," another commenter said. "Rhea Ripley is just remarkable." By providing this update, Rhea Ripley has shown her determination to progress in her personal and professional life. Ripley, one of WWE's most dominating superstars, plans to keep on terrorizing the women's division and doing her jobs as Judgment Day's enforcer. Given Ripley's present momentum and the evident surge of fan support after her update, many fans are already predicting that she might soon be in line for another championship run. If anything, her character's complexity has been enhanced by the divide, making her an even more captivating viewer. A potent message from Ripley. "This is not a setback, this is a setup," summed up her promotional speech. "The stage is prepared for me to demonstrate, once again, why I am the nightmare and the undisputed ruler of WWE, and I will remain resolute no matter the challenges life presents."